People have been asking me my thoughts on the Gauthier Drysdale trade. And here are my thoughts. Gauthier, he said that he would play here. And then he changes his mind and says he doesn't want to play for the Flyers because John Tortorella is the coach or something. I don't know if that's true or not. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's entirely true. But he decides that he's not going to sign with the Flyers. And Briere is waiting for a phone call from this guy explaining why he doesn't want to sign with the Flyers. So, what Gauthier does is he ghosts the organization. He ghosts the organization. Doesn't call him back. And Briere takes matters into his own hands. And he trades Gauthier Gauthier for Jamie Drysdale. Here are my thoughts on that. First of all, if you're an adult and you're playing hockey, you should have the courtesy to call the organization up and tell them that you don't want to play here, you changed your mind. But no, he just decides, I'm not going to play here. And I've been noticing a theme with this. I notice a lot of people have been taking advantage of this organization, have been taking advantage of the fans, and have been taking advantage of the team. Basically giving this team and this organization the runaround, basically. And people have been doing that to this Flyers team for years. And now that we have Danny Briere, I'm glad that we have somebody that has the guts to say, hey, you don't want to play here? We'll trade you, and we'll get somebody that wants to play here. And that's exactly what they did. Gauthier is the biggest disgrace, and he hasn't even played yet. He's already the biggest disgrace in hockey. And his agents, they're a disgrace as well. And all of a sudden, Sean Avery comes out, and he says all this outrageous stuff about Philadelphia, about the fans, about how we're all a bunch of savages, and we're all bad people, and we're all criminals, and this and that. First of all, when I seen that video, I noticed a very sad, very jealous person. And Sean Avery, he comes out and says all this stuff at the Flyers. You're not even playing anymore. You're still obsessed with us. You come on your podcast and you talk about us constantly. That tells me that you have an obsession with us. You can't stand us, and you're so obsessed with us. So you come on here and say, usually, if you don't like somebody, what do? You stop talking about them. But now, Sean Avery obviously loves the attention. He loves the attention. And he loves to go on and say outrageous things because he thinks people will eat it all up. Well, let me tell you something. I love this city. I love my team. I'm born and raised here. And I don't care what some washed up NHL player has to say about my city. We're not all savages. First of all, Sean Avery, if you had the proper education, then you realize that you're stereotyping people of this city by calling us savages. And stereotyping people is wrong. Apparently you were not educated on the stereotyping people of other races, of other cities, states, is wrong. And you lack the moral fiber to be a great professional athlete. My thoughts on the trade, I think it's a good trade. Drysdale played a good game on Wednesday. And I think that there's a lot of people that are going to try to tear this organization down. And the irony is, they start tearing us down when we're successful, when we're doing well, when we're trying to rebuild. That's when they talk shit about us. See, two seasons ago, it was a very boring couple of Flyers seasons. But now that we're actually doing something, actually showing some results, people are coming out and they're going to talk shit about you. Whenever you're successful, there are going to be people in this world. Whenever you're successful, there's going to be people in this world that are going to try to tear you down. They're going to say whatever they want to try to tear you down, because they think they can. But we have the power to not give them the power to tear us down. And as for the trade, I'm very happy about it. I'm happy that Jamie Drysdale's getting a fresh start on Philly. He looked pretty good on that power play. He looked really good on that power play in the last game. And I think he's gonna really help this team. And he might be one of the main reasons this Flyers team makes the playoffs this year. It's looking really good. Flyers are in third place. So they have a shot. They have a shot. And I like the trade. I like the attitude that this kid has. He's happy to come here. He's grateful to come here. And apparently, Gauthier is the complete opposite. He's truly ungrateful. And you know, if I had the chance to sign a contract with the Philadelphia Flyers, and if I wasn't disabled, let me tell you something. I would jump all over that. Because growing up, it was my dream to play for the Flyers. Gauthier, you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. And yes, you don't know what you're missing, pal. Go ahead, go to Anaheim. I don't care. Good luck. You're probably gonna need it.